All right, welcome back, fellow escapees. Welcome back. So this channel I created is called Planning Your Corporate Escape, and I created it to help people who have been laid off from a job, been fired from a job, or burnt out in their current corporate 9-to-5 job, and they are looking for a way to escape that or build their life up after a layoff or being fired. So this is a personal finance channel. I have some great stories on here about myself and my clients, so make sure you're checking out those other videos. I also have a free webinar, so you guys can check that out as well. So what I wanted to get into today is if you need mentorship on building your escape plan, I work with clients. We usually do anywhere from about 4 to 8 sessions over several months to help them get their finances in order, as well as help them with their budgeting, saving, investing, and building a passive income stream or a business on the side for themselves. So that's what I help my clients do. And so if you're interested in getting help with your escape plan, all you have to do is shoot me an email. My information is below, like every video, or you can just go to the About Me section under YouTube. They'll have a section about the page, and you just click on it, and it just tells you about the channel, and it also tells you how to contact me. I have my email there. You just reach out that way, and then we'll get a call set up for you where I can help you with your escape plan. Now, if you have been laid off, because there's a lot of mass layoffs going on right now, what I would tell you is just, hang in there. I think that with this what's going on with the current market is just that we're in a shift right now where there's a lot of things going on with this presidential administration, and a lot of companies are unsure of where things are going to be going for these next several months. So they're just putting a lot of hiring on hold. But I do feel like within the next, 12 to 36 months, you're going to see a lot of jobs opening back up for people. I know the hardest hit sectors right now is finance. The tech sector is hard hit right now. The federal workers are getting hammered right now as well. So there's going to be a lot of people from those industries coming into the workforce. We also have the new grads from college coming into the workforce. So it just feels like right now it's just hard to find something, but just make sure you're using all the resources, the government resources, going to the your local city and just seeing if there's any resources available to you. And I know on average right now my clients are reporting but anywhere from 6 months to 12 months to find a job. So, and you also have to put in way more applications than you're normally used to. Some people are reporting upwards of 500 to 3,000 applications before they land a role. So don't assume because you got an interview, you just stop applying for jobs. You keep applying and you keep networking until someone actually gives you a signed offer and letter. Another issue is a lot of people who are facing the layoffs right now are having is that they are not able to get the same salary that they're used to. Some of the jobs are lowballing them. So you may have to ask for a little bit less than what you're used to making just to get your foot in the door somewhere and go from there. If you are currently employed, you are one of the lucky ones right now. I know the employment rate that the government is telling us is around 4 or 6%, something of that nature. But people who have done research outside of what the media is projecting or the numbers that they're giving out, which I think are false numbers just based on what I know, and I talk about that in like other videos or whatever, but I really think our unemployment rate is somewhere around a 20%, 25%, and so we have very, very high unemployment right now and extremely high inflation at this current moment. But if you are employed, what I want to tell you is don't take it for granted, and do not, whatever you do not assume that you're safe. Like, you have to know that the people that are getting laid off and the people who have been, you're going to go through several layoffs probably in your career, and that the people who are currently laid off never saw it coming. They're blindsided by it. A lot of people are getting denied their unemployment, so some people are not able to weather this, storm right now because they assumed their unemployment was going to help them out, and some people are getting denied unemployment right now. So if you are employed right now, what I encourage you to do is make sure you reduce your spending, go to a minimalist lifestyle just for a little while, just to see what's going on with these jobs, and then saving and investing your money. So do not like get out here and just keep spending your money like there's no tomorrow. Like it's not gonna, like you're always gonna have this job and this company is gonna be here. There's a lot of stores like Party City that closed down, thousands of stores all across the country. There's stores like CVS that closed down stores. There are people are reporting Target and Walmart are dead in a lot of places because there's a no spending challenge going on right now, where a lot of people are stopped spending, or because of the DEI programs that were taken away, that people are starting to boycott these stores. So just know that some of these stores are suffering, and then that's going to trickle down and cause a lot of layoffs in that sector of retail. And so the food industry, some of the restaurants are going to maybe closing down or cutting back on staff. So there's a lot of companies that are doing that, jobs that are doing that. So you don't want to assume that your job will not be affected by any of the trickle-down effect of this economy, trickle-down effect of the federal workers, trickle-down effect of Tesla, Google, and all these other companies laying people off. You don't want to assume that you're going to be exempt from that. So what I will tell you is, if you have a job right now, just making sure that you are saving and investing your money, and you are building an escape plan today. You're not just waiting, because I do have people that told me, years ago, oh, I don't need the escape plan. I don't need any help. I'm gonna stay at my job for the rest of my life. I'm never gonna have, like kind of like that kind of attitude. And I just said okay, and I never said anything to these people, but they're calling me years later saying, you know what, I just should have started saving more when I had that job. I should have started. Oh, I didn't realize this was going to happen. My wife is out of work. My husband's out of work. We haven't been able to find it for 6 or 8 months. We never knew this could happen. We've never been without a job since we were in high school. We've always been able to have a job. Now we haven't been able to find nothing in 6 or 8 months. And man, we got the mortgage. We may have to put the house up on the market. Can you help us get the house sold? And I'm just like, sorry, I got these allergies. The dog decided to come sit closer to me, and I'm just like, oh, this pet. I gotta get some allergy medicine, but I don't want to see no more TikTok crying videos. I think you guys, if y'all start planning your corporate escape, if y'all start making a plan for yourself, you're not gonna have to worry about money anymore. The only reason why you're worried about money and worried about your job or anything like that is, or if you got fired, you're worried instead of being taken as, oh, well, I'm gonna go on vacation right now. They want to fire me. Okay, cool. I'll just go on vacation for a year or two. Instead of this being a good time for you guys, it is a very, worrisome time for you. You're worried about your future. And if you would have started this plan years ago, you wouldn't even worry. You'd just be like, okay. Like when I got fired from a job over to going to a funeral, I was just like, okay, I'll find something else. I'm not worried about it. I'll just take this time off and go just do what I want to do. If I get another job, I get one. If I don't, I don't. Instead of having that type of person mentality, you're stressed out, you're worried, you're fighting with your spouse, you're losing everything you work for because you never started this plan. If you started it, you wouldn't even be worried. You'll just be like, whatever. Yeah. There's layoffs right now, but it's going to be okay. And right now, I'll just go ahead and enjoy my time off with my kids. Like, you should be enjoying, like, shoot, all the times, all the amount of hours you guys work, this should be the time you're going to spend with kids and your family and cousins and friends you haven't been able to hang out with. But instead, y'all are worried and, making crying TikTok videos, some of you guys. And it's because, y'all are doing things backwards. And the longer you continue to do things backwards, the longer you're going to be in your situation. And when you just say enough is enough, that's all it has to take. I think that's what it's going to take for you guys, is saying enough is a freaking enough. I'm already spending 8 to 10 hours a day. I got to get up at 6 in the morning. Even though I don't got to be at work till 8, I got to be up at 5, 6 in the morning, get everything ready, get my kids ready for school if you have kids, then go to this job, sit in traffic, then get off. Even though you only work 8 hours at that job, 8 or 9 hours, you're there from 8 to 5. That's 9 hours. Even though you get an hour break for lunch, you're there 9 hours. Then it took you an hour to get there possibly. So now that's 10 hours. Then it takes you an hour to get home. That's 11 hours. You're gone almost up to 10 to 12 hours for the whole day away from your pets, if you have any pets. Because I got a little doggy right here. You got any pets? You gone for your pets. Your pets think you abandoned them. If you see them on a Ring camera doorbell, they think you abandoned them. You know, those in the house camera, they think you abandoned them, run around the house looking for you in the daytime. You're away from your children. You're away from your spouse that you love. You know, you're gone all day long. You only get 2 days off a week, Saturday and Sunday, if you work in, 9 to 5. And you're doing all that for what? So you can get up the next day and do it all over again for 20, 40, 50 years? Nothing wrong with it, guys. Nothing wrong with having a career and a passion for something that you enjoy doing. But if the layoffs are coming or they hit your sector, whether it's this year, next year, and 10 years, you need to be prepared and stop acting like a victim. I mean, you know this stuff. You know you need to be saving. You know you need to be investing. You're an adult. You knew this stuff. Nobody is born into this world and there is a company saying, you know what, Tiffany, you were born, so we're going to hold this position for you for 20, 25 years until you're ready to come and get a job. Nobody's born into this world guaranteed any employment. We have to go out and fight for it. We have to go out and fight for our opportunities in this world. So I just wanted to make this quick video and tell you guys that the mentorship program is open. I'm ready to help you. I'm ready to take on clients and help out. Reach out to me if you need help. You know, don't wait until you're in a dire, desperate situation to reach out to me. That seems to be when people seem to find me somehow, maybe because that's when they're searching for this kind of content. But I'm telling you right now, if you're watching this video, do not wait. Do not wait until you're in a bad situation to start getting help. Get help now. Get help while you're employed. Get help before you're laid off. And thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.